What do you teach in yearbook?
So you definitely learn a lot of digital photography skills. You learn how to manage your time and get pictures done on time. You meet deadlines. You have to do a lot of writing about sports. So you're doing some journalism, some digital journalism, some design, and it's all on an online program. So you can have a lot of skills.
Why do you want to recommend people to take yearbook?
You make the yearbook. You get to make the yearbook, and I think that's super cool. I don't make it. I don't have anything to do with how the yearbook looks. This is all your yearbook. So I think that's a super cool thing to look back in your memories when you're 10 years out of high school and to say, I made that and I got to choose that. So
we recommend it because everyone is always saying like, oh, in the yearbook I came out like this, oh, I came out like this. When like if you're in yearbook, you get to see how you come out and you like edit them yourself and you create the pages you're gonna see from years from now.
What's the best thing about teaching yearbook?
the best thing about teaching yearbook is that I get to work with a lot of super motivated and hardworking kids. They do the yearbook. This is the students' yearbook. They do it all. And so seeing that process, seeing them work through their conflicts, work through how they're going to design it, I think that's super cool.
What is your overall favorite thing about yearbook?
I would say being like in the moment and taking the pictures, because like not everyone is there to say I was there and I lived that moment, but when you're there and you actually get to capture the moment, it's a really cool experience.
Why do you think yearbook is important for a school to have?
That's your memory. That is your year. And I know that we have social media now with Instagram and Twitter, but that goes away. I mean, how many of your friends have already deleted all of their old pictures and started all over because they broke up with a boyfriend or whatever, you know? These memories from high school will always be there. You can't delete them, you can't erase them, you can't hack them. They're there. And so I think that there's a value to that 10, 20, 30, 50 years from now, you'll still have this book with all of those beautiful memories.
What is one piece of advice you will give to students who are thinking about joining yearbook?
I'd say start working on your photography skills now. That's one of the biggest things that some people come in with no experience with photography, and so we learn as we're going here. But it is a pretty fast-paced class in that you got to take these pictures and you get one shot. There's one homecoming game, and you get the one game to take pictures of, and you don't get to do it again. So the photography part is, I think, really essential to learn.
Not necessarily one thing I like, it's a couple and like a lot of things I like. I certainly learned a lot, and from uploading images to editing them and editing your pages and creating how you like them, it's certainly really cool.
What are some disadvantages about taking yearbook?
I think it's very time consuming, and I think that's something that a lot of people don't realize coming into this, but you have to go to the games, you have to go to the events to take these pictures, and then you have to edit them and upload them and design the page and take the time to meet those deadlines and do the writing for the event. So it's definitely time consuming.
It's sort of hard, but at the end of the day, I can get through it. A lot of students struggle, but I would recommend like just being on point with everything, with your deadlines and the things you're assigned, and just balance it out with your yearbook work and your schoolwork.
What do you learn in yearbook?
Something I learned in yearbook is time management and like working with the program and uploading photos and editing them, writing a lot and interviewing people. You learn a lot being in yearbook.
Okay, but it's me. Wait, I don't want